Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. In this video I wanted to showcase the different applications that you can install on the Chromebooks, and especially I will showcase it on this Lenovo Chromebook Duet here, but the experience should be similar. You have the possibility here to install Linux apps. You are able to install Android apps because this is also runs the Android 9, for example, this Chromebook Duet. And you also can install Chrome OS apps and Chrome OS extensions similar to what you find in the Chrome browser. And you can also make the shortcuts using this Chrome OS browser. So sometimes it is difficult to distinguish the differences between the functionalities that each apps provide. And in this video, I want to clarify these points, and I will showcase some differences in some applications. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Please subscribe and support my channel so I can continue making these videos. So let's start with the Linux apps. This is the easiest one because you need to first activate the Linux on your system. You need to install this virtual machine, and after that you will see this Linux terminal here, and then you can install different apps using this terminal. I made also a video about it in the last video, how you can do that. And then you have like a desktop version of the apps that you are familiar from the Windows or Mac OS or Linux. So you can imagine that the applications are not, for example, suited for the small screens like this, because if I open one of these applications, then you will see that the screen, like the icons and all the touch bars that you have, they are a little bit small to use with the finger or with the, especially in the touch mode, I will say, and also with the in this screen using also the mouse and keyboard is also a little bit frustrating. So I will definitely recommend that you consider using like Linux apps on the larger screen. So if you have a smaller screen like this Lenovo Chromebook Duet, just connect it to the external monitor and there you will get a better experience. As you can see, every toolbar is here a little bit small and maybe it will not be that pleasant to use. That's what I'm saying, that especially if you want to go in the touch mode kinda, use your fingers, it's a little bit really small here. So these are designed for use to be used with the mouse and keyboard and also a little bit larger screen. And similar to what you expect, if you have any documents on your folders, on your files here, you can go there and open these files also using this Linux apps. These are all the Linux files that you have here. So if I come here and click on this application, in this document here, you can see I can open it with like the Office from the Google Docs and Sheets. I can use this Moon Plus Reader, and I can also use this Open with LibreOffice Writer, which is this Linux application. So the Chrome OS automatically detects this Linux application and it will suggest you which application you can use to open these documents. So now let's talk about the Android apps. Android apps, obviously you can install on this device. It comes also with Android 9 here. So you just need to open the Play Store and then you will search for it and then you will install the apps you want. But I want to showcase something here. If you want to, for example, install Zoom here, you will see that Zoom Cloud Meetings isn't available on Google Play on this device. So you can see that sometimes some applications are not supported in this Chrome OS, and you can only use this Chrome apps for that, which I will come later. So Android apps, sometimes, for example, as you see, Zoom here doesn't work. I think Stadia will also doesn't work here. If I search for that in the in the Play Store, yeah, Stadia also isn't available on Google Play. So some of the application, Android application, you're not going to be able to install it on this device. And after you install this, then you can see the applications here and you can sort the applications if you want. I usually do that based on if it's Android application or if it's a Chrome application, I usually sort them out. Now that we talked about the Android apps and the Linux apps. Now we can start to talk about the Chrome apps, and that's where it gets a little bit complicated, everything. Because Linux apps are clear, and the problem is the Android apps and Chrome apps, that you have to decide which one you want to use, and each offer different features. I will showcase here from Web Store. That's where you can also install the applications and extensions. For example, you have the possibility to install the extensions in the Web Store here. You need to just search for what you want, and I already installed some here. You can see in the up there, I have some extensions. You can click on the extension, and also you can change these extensions. You can pin them and unpin them. As you can see, when I pin it, it will show it there. Unpin it, it will remove it from there. I have also this picture-in-picture extension here by Google. I will showcase that also a feature from this. But anyway, the extensions are clear. You're used to that from the Chrome web browsers, and that's how it works here. Then you have the apps here, and these are the Chrome apps that you can install on your device. They can also run offline. As you can see, if I click on that, it will just show me the application that it can run online. And for that, most probably the whole application and the web application will be downloaded on your device, because all of these applications are the web applications. So they can also run offline, and they can also run online. I will try here to install one application here. So all I have to do, I will go to one of the games here when I can find it. Now I can maybe install this one. So I can install this one, and I just need to add to Chrome. Sorry, that's extension. We don't want that. We want to have application here. I have to find the applications. Maybe I will just go to the apps here. That makes it easier. Maybe I can find it easier now here, the game section. These are the apps that you can install. Yeah, here I can install this application, for example. You can also install Cut the Rope, but it's also the web-based. And you can see here it's written also runs offline. So if you don't have internet, you can use it. You just click on Add Chrome and add the applications. It will take a little bit, some seconds that it's till finished. And it has to also install. And this will be a web application that you can also run it offline. So that's how it will look like here. So you just need to click on it, and then you would open it, and it will also down there, it will show this web app as you can see it. Then you can play your game. And this is how you install the Chrome applications here. But their functionality is mainly are limited. Don't expect to have the same functionality as the Android applications when you use these offline apps. One more thing that you can do using these Chrome browser and making the application is to make the shortcuts. For this, you need to come to the settings, go to the like tools, and there you create a shortcut. And after you created the shortcut, then you can launch these shortcuts. I will showcase that also later. So I will start with the YouTube application and show the differences between the web-based YouTube, which you are all familiar, and also the Android-based, and show the differences here. First, you can also install this web-based. If you go up there, you just need to click on the YouTube to install. When you click on that, you can install the applications, and then it will automatically launch the applications. Then I can just close it. Then I have another separate application shows, and this is a Chrome application. If I go to drawer, that will look like this. So now I have both of them. This is the Android application that I have, and this is the web application from the Chrome application. As you can see, the Chrome application shows the full YouTube version. I realized that I cannot install this YouTube app if I don't have the premium. So maybe you guys can check it if you're able to install this Chrome apps if you don't have the premium version. And please let me know in the comments. And here I want to showcase some differences. You're not able to download here. That's obvious because you are using this Chrome browser here. And when I want to go to the video here. Now I can run it here. Now I can leave it run. Now I could show that if you click on to maximize it, you see that the animations are really laggy. It takes some time. But you can get a really like 4K video. You can get a 4K quality using the web-based. But when I go to the YouTube Android application, and if I want to search the same videos, I have to check for that here. You can see that you get Android-based application here, but the animations are much smoother here. Everything works much better, but you don't get a 4K resolution using this YouTube app here. But you have the possibility to download here. If I click that in this button, it will download it because I have the premium version here. One thing that you can do, obviously, if I have the premium version, like if you have it like me, then you can also minimize it and the picture-in-picture will also show here using the Android application. I will close that. If I go to the web-based one, if I play it, if I minimize it, you will not see the picture-in-picture. But if you have this extension, you can click on that picture-in-picture, then you can have this also as a picture-in-picture that you are familiar with. So if you want to just close it, press close, go back, and then you have it on the Chrome-based YouTube app. So just extensions, but you need to install this picture-in-picture before, then you can use this also picture-in-picture. One more application that I want to show you the differences is the YouTube Music application here. It's the same thing in the Spotify or any other service that you use. In the Android application, I have, again, two of them. I have the Android application here. This is the Android application that I have right now open. You see that you have the downloads option, so you can download the music. There are slightly differences also between another features, but in my idea, the main differences in these music services is the possibility that you are able to download the music and listen them offline. That you need to have the Android application. You see that in the YouTube Music, I have the download option. And if I launch the YouTube Music using the Chrome application here, if I go to the library here, I will not see this download option, which is obvious actually. So now I want to show the Netflix application. Now I have the Netflix, the web-based open here. In the Netflix, you also will have some differences based on if you open the web-based or the Android version. In the web-based, you will get much better quality of the videos. But if you switch to the Android one, which I have it open here, you will see that you have the opportunity to download them. So when you use the Android one, you can download. But if you go to the web-based one, as I have it right now, you don't have the possibility to download them, so you cannot watch them on the go or when you are offline. That's a big difference between these two. And also the quality, as I said, in the web-based is better, similar to YouTube. You get much better resolution using the web-based application. Application is Google Photos. And you have, again, two possibilities to use the Chrome browser to launch this application, or you can use the Android app. In the browser version, you can see you will see all of your photos, and you're able to also upload any photo that you want to cloud. But if I open the Android version here, now you can see that in the Android version here, you also are able to upload it, but you have also on device here. It means that it will show you all the shared files and videos from your device, and you can also manage them also if you want them to be on the cloud or not. So if you want to automatically that this Google Photos detects your photos and videos and uploads them to the cloud, you need to install the Android application. That will not happen if you use the Google Photos, the Chrome version of it. I will now show the differences in the OneNote app between the Android version and the web-based version. As you can see, I am now in the Chrome browser. I have the OneNote open. Obviously, in order to do that, you have to also have the Microsoft Office account, and also the 365, I think, as the Office Microsoft calls it. So it's a paid account. And then you can use all the features here, which I have here. So I have now opened both of the versions. Now you can see I can also type here. First try using the keyboard that I have here. Then I can go also to the drawing here. Then I can also try to draw something on the, let's see if it will work. Yeah, it works. It works actually also good. I'm a little bit surprised that this works this good on the browser base. Now I will show also different settings here. You have a lot of settings here. You can add some symbols, mathematics, audio, and also in the start, like so many options for you have for writing that you're familiar from the Microsoft Offices. But when you open the Android version here, you are really restricted in the Android version, and you lose a lot of the features here. So you can add like few stuff here. You can also draw. Your drawing is also limited here, and also in general, all the settings are limited in the Android version. So if you have, for example, the premium Microsoft account, then I will suggest you use the web-based apps because you get all of the applications there and better features there. So it's a little bit sometimes tricky which one you have to use. I have also sometimes still problems. Shall I use the Android version? Shall I use the web-based version? So it depends kind of on you and what you prefer. I want to showcase also one more thing about the Chrome apps and extensions. Another way to create a application-like shortcuts is to come to the website, for example, that you want. Then you go to the settings, then you go to more tools, then you click on the create shortcut. Then you have to give the name for it. Then you press create. And if you go to the drawer, then you have the application here. I will try to close the Chrome. So when you click on this application, the shortcut, I will say, then the verge.com, for example, in this case, will open. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I showcased the differences in these applications. If you use the Linux, if you use the Chrome OS, or if you use Android applications. I showcased that if you use the Linux applications, you have the more desktop mode, that you need the keyboard and the mouse because it's also made for larger screens. But you get a full desktop version of these applications. I showcase if you use Android applications, sometimes you lose some functionalities, but sometimes you have some privilege using these applications. For example, if you want to download any videos or music using the YouTube or Netflix or Prime Video or Disney Channel, you name it, you need to use these Android applications to download them and use them offline. You cannot use the Chrome browser applications. But on the other hand, the Chrome browser applications of the Netflix or like YouTube, especially for watching videos, they offer you much better resolution than the 4K resolutions. So then you will enjoy it better. So it's sometimes you lose some features, sometimes you win. I showcase it with OneNote, like Android application is limited. You don't get all the features compared to the web-based application. Although the web-based application also loses some features compared to the Windows applications, but that's not the case. I'm just comparing the web-based of the Chrome and also the Android applications here. I showcase it with the Google Photos, for example, if you want to automatically detect all your images and upload them to the cloud, you need to install the Android application. That doesn't happen when you use the Chrome-based application. There you need to manually upload each one of the files. So you can see that in my scenario, when I use this device, I have usually both of the applications. So if I go here, you will see I have Android apps, I have the Chrome apps. So I sort them out. Sometimes I have like both of the applications, one in the Android version, one is the Chrome version. And if I want to download files, I open the Android application. But if I want to have the better experience and the full browser experience, for example, for YouTube, I open the YouTube in the browser and the Chrome apps kind of use it. So hope you guys could enjoy this video and could understand how it works a little bit here. And hope to see you guys in the next one.